you down.
Your hand's not an ice cube now. Your arm's kind of cold. But your hand's not an ice cube.
These new purifier designs rival any technology our people have previously conceived. The replication data is the sort that allows accurate duplication of one's consciousness. Phoenix's personality may be accurate.
How accurate?
Within the 99th percentile.
So there is a chance for discrepancy.
Quite a minuscule one.
And in a lifetime, how many choices does that variation impact? Who would you be with such a difference in the decisions you've made? Keep a watchful eye on Phoenix. If he is to help us, I want to know who he is.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades drumming in the heat of battle countless times. And now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Aya fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this Dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
I'm sorry. When I went to close out of what you were doing, it played the last cutscene, or part of the last cutscene. Last night, when you stopped playing, it was still at, like, you'd finished a campaign or something, or a quest. And when I went to continue on from it, it wanted to play me the cutscene. I wanted to be able to close out. If that's...
No, it doesn't. It's not gonna.
Was that the last thing that it showed you? Is it because you didn't complete it? All three that it's
No, that's
A new
just a.
faction has
No.
joined our forces in the War Council.
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review. Karax has utilized data from Glacius to bring the robotic sentinels online. Use them wisely, Hierarch.
The enemy shall be purified.
Our scouts are reporting Yemon's forces.
Somebody is a very happy therapy dog, honey. That butt wiggle. Her tail goes fucking 90 down. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh
Hierarch,
my god, oh my
I
god.
see the master construction of the Zelnaga now. Their understanding that energy, essence, and information are all one. Each interchangeable, each mutable.
Then you uncovered the information Zeratul foresaw within this keystone.
I have. From what I understand, it will lead us to Ulnar.
Ulnar. It is a place of myth. A realm whispered of in our legends.
The homeworld of the Zelnaga. I believe the keystone can project its location.
Show me, Karax.
It cannot be. I must be in error.
The Altarian Rift.
That is impossible. Nothing can survive within such unrelenting forces. It appears I have failed you, Hierarch.
I do not believe so, Karax. It is said that the Zelnaga came from a place where no life should be. This aligns with Zeratul's prophecies. We will go in. Make preparations at once. Zeratul, many thought you mad. And yet, once more, you have seen truer than us all. The keystone leads us into the Altarian Rift, to the Zelnaga home of Ulnar. It is my destiny to carry your mantle, old friend. I will wake the Zelnaga and honor your legacy.
Woo!
This defies reason. We should be shredded into our base particles.
stressed.
Apologies, Hierarch. I have been pondering the events that brought me here. I have discovered there are holes in my memory. Battles recorded here in the ship's archives that I should be able to recall, but cannot.
What is it you have found?
Records of my defeat at Antioch and being revived as a dragoon. But this body, it is clear to me that I am no dragoon.
There is more to those records, Phoenix. But what you uncover may not be desirable.
I am willing to face the truth, old friend, however difficult it may be.
Then I hope you find the answers you seek.
How Zeratul foresaw the Keystone would lead us here is uncanny. It is now clear that it was this device's primary purpose.
Zeratul was in touch with an expression of reality beyond my understanding.
This place should not exist. It defies all decrees of science, shatters all understanding of astral mechanics.
I once thought we Protoss had reached the pinnacle of attainable knowledge. I was a fool. There is far more in the galaxy than exists within Protoss understanding, friend Karax. I know this now.
It is hard to believe we stand above Ulnar, the home of the Ihan-Ri, the Xel'Naga. The Judicators theorized the Xel'Naga left Aiur to return to a place such as this. It is said they slumbered through the ages.
Zeratul believed the artifact would lead us unto hope. The Xel'Naga may be the hope he spoke of.
If the legends are true, then the Xel'Naga are below, awaiting their children to awaken them.
Then let us hope so.
Ooh, look, a stalker. What's he gonna do? I like how you can sit here and just like watch people run around.
Yeah, things actually happen in your world.
Hierarch, it appears we cannot receive transmissions while we are within the rift. We have been cut off.
What's that?
The Spear of Adun's sensors have located what appears to be an access way into the temple. Our starships are prepared to move on your command.
Well, won't this be fun?
Look under that. Make one foot.
Here lies the resting place of the Xel'Naga. We must find a way to unseal this access way if we are to awaken them. Grand Preserver, what do you know of the temple in the depths below?
Only myth, legend. Here upon Ulnar, the destined races will seek ascension. Their very presence shall open the way forward. I believe these celestial locks are the key. Our forces should claim them in the hopes the way forward presents itself.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are here. They are taking control of the Celestial Locks.
The voice's demands are clear. Keep the temple sealed.
As long as they control the locks, the secrets of the temple remain hidden from us.
Warriors, engage the enemy and reclaim the locks. Amon will not have his victory so easily.
stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warrior's presence should allow us to lay claim to the lock.
Hey, run away!
Anan Porkal, on the wings of justice. Shah Azul Dual Temple.
You have not enough minerals. Very well.
You can turn the show back on.
You want me to cuddle up around you. This one's less of an intensive game.
Yeah.
I can cuddle up to your arm and not feel like I'm gonna actually stop you from being able to play. You've played enough StarCraft that you could work around me. It's freaking League that I don't want to squish your arm and make it hard for you to move.
You have not enough minerals.
My spot.
Yep.
You have not enough minerals.
They're in the oven baking at the moment. It's not the stated cooking method for these, but I feel like it's a healthier cooking method because they get fried in oil. And I figured I'd try baking them and see how that turned out. And these are just the potato hunks that I did. The ones that were actually cubes of potato. Hey, cute.
Yes, honey.
You just saying hey, cute?
Nope.
So what's that you just did?
What?
You clicked on that one building there with the workers above it, and then you clicked on that building, and then things happened.
No, I didn't do anything.
You clicked that, and then you clicked that.
Yeah,
And
I
then
didn't do anything.
You have not enough minerals. Amon's forces are inbound to our nexus point.
Awakens. The enemy shall be purified.
You require my skills.
The stalker's like, what, do I follow these guys?
They just get pushed.
Oh, he looked like he was walking along with them.
No, they,
You pushed him. Were those guys seriously force throwing them up into the air so they can scoop them?
Yep. They gravity beam.
Freaking equivalent to the phase lock.
Pretty much.
Haha, picked you up. Can't do nothing. I'm sorry, I think I'll eat burps that are not exactly tasty.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim have deployed a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, the reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it and claim the reactor to enhance our solar core.
This warrior awakens.
Needed more mana or just didn't have enough of them?
Didn't have enough of resources. Minerals.
Oh, so that's how those spawn? You can just warp in units, but you have to have the minerals to warp them in? Better than having to
Teleport
build
successful.
minerals. Or not minerals,
Yes.
You have not enough minerals.
plus. How comes I can't speak closer?
Because then you'd be like in me, and that doesn't work.
But you're in me.
Teleports. You must construct additional
That's
pylons.
a bit different.
You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals.
So exactly what are those good for? Do they
Supply cap. And they generate these fields.
which you can build stuff in?
It's the way you build.
And having them means you can make or you can hold more minerals at once?
No,
No? More units.
more units. That's all.
Units at once. Or more units in general, not at once. I don't know why I said.
We are one with the shadows.
The enemy shall be purified.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Veraku. Wim cold is the
Speak your demands.
I am the
Thank you, love. Yeah, it was only
I figured there was only when it was. That's why I just did it when you were asleep, honey, that's why I felt it. I was like, is there anything left? Can I give it to pacify honey?
We are one with the shadows.
I like your little fire dudes. They start out all sectioned to each other. And then they kind of start
Here in the shadows. State thy
they all ball up in the same spot. And then when you stop moving them, they'll flow out from that spot. They push away from each other. like, yeah, scoop.
We move unseen. I am the voice of the eclipse. Speak the doom. Intriguing. State that I am the voice of the eclipse.
The lock is now ours. These energy patterns indicate once we control the other four, the temple will open.
This warrior
There's
awakens.
just so many in the area that there's just not enough room.
We are one with the shadows.
Are you really at that point now, honey?
For now.
I'm just gonna go scoop things with my little army here. I'm gonna stop here and make my little army bigger. And scoop some more people now.
Intriguing.
I sure am.
I am the voice. You require my skills.
Warriors, pull back from the enemy base. We must focus on the celestial locks.